The last Attack on Titan official game was Attack on Titan 2 by Omega Force and Koei Tecmo. It came out in March of 2018, over 4 years ago. Then we had a DLC called Final Battle, which came out in July 2019, over 3 years ago. Since then, Attack on Titan the final season started airing. Part 1 in December of 2020, Part 2 in January of 2022, and Part 3 is coming out in 2023. The last time Koei Tecmo America tweeted about Attack on Titan was in January. Hashtag Attack on Titan 2 demo is now available for the Switch. Yep, the 4-year-old game. What are we waiting for exactly? Are we waiting for the final season part 3 for real for real? You'd think if there was some new game waiting for this release, it would have been announced already. How is one of the biggest anime IP in the world not seeing a new game when the anime hype will be at its peak, regardless of whether or not you like the ending? Well, there might not be an official game waiting for the final season to come out, but I do know of a certain someone who is. Swammy's Attack on Titan game is one I've covered on the channel before, and Swammy hasn't stopped working on it. He's upgraded the entire game to Unreal Engine 5 and now is expanding a lot. This is the best looking Attack on Titan game I've ever seen, and it's made by a single person. Swammy has big plans for this game, so when I heard that he was gonna be in Germany for Gamescom, I just had to snitch him for an interview. Let's go to Germany.
So should I look at the camera or look at you?
Whatever.
Okay, whatever works.
So I played your Attack on Titan game. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, no, I saw the video where I think it was the perfect tank.
Yeah, I think the perfect Attack on Titan game, and I pulled like different elements
like
from different ones. First of all, how much did you check those like Fanglis and Rorks?
I knew the one I knew the most was Feng Li's. There was a YouTube channel called Node. They did Attack on Titan videos of that game, and that actually inspired me to get into watching Attack on Titan. And then I watched Attack on Titan, got into game development. To be honest, I hadn't touched any fan games in a while. It's the whole reason why I made my fan game to begin with was I was playing the official games, and in those games the cutscenes are all in first person. At the time I was like, no one had done that, at least from what I knew.
Right, your hook was initially just first person.
Yeah, and then from then on people were like, oh, add third person, add this and that, and I'm like, okay, I'll add this and that. So yeah.
Shut up.
That was pretty positive. I think it was Rorks sort of stuff was way more positive, and that 100%. I think whenever
Rorks control is crazy.
Yeah, it's really smooth. Well, it's because he, I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure he has more of a team.
The big downside, I think, is it's mouse and keyboard only. Like you cannot do that on controller. The level of control he gives you is just not feasible.
Yeah,
which is something that you could do.
Yeah, next update has controller support.
Nice.
Yeah, because I wanted it, and it's got auto aim with control, like it's kind of like aim assist, I guess, towards Titans, because obviously when you're zooming around that quickly, it's already hard enough with a mouse and keyboard, and imagine doing it on a controller and trying to aim at a Titan's neck.
Last couple of weeks you got like 20,000 followers. What happened, dude?
So I got contacted on Twitter by a guy named Jake, and he covers like usually esports and stuff. I messaged him out of the blue because I saw him cover a game, and I was like, I'm making this fan game, maybe check it out. And he was like, oh, this is sick, I want to post about it. 2 million views later, and then I made a post about it, and then that got like 2.5 million views, and then it kind of just blew up from there. So yeah,
that's all you gotta do, just find a famous guy. That's the secret to growth.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just contacts, like connections and stuff, I think are like really important in the industry. You just gotta ask, because if you don't ask, I feel like you're never gonna get chances and opportunities.
Right.
Like yeah, most people probably say no or ignore you, but there's no harm in asking, you know?
As a content creator, I would say don't ask. It's so annoying. Stop. Stop asking. What happens now? You're updating the game for Unreal 5.
Yeah.
The game looks crazy good. Right now you have the best looking Attack on Titan game out there. That sounds ridiculous to say, but that is actually true. What happens now to the old build? Are you leaving it behind, or just focusing on the Unreal 5 stuff a bit more?
Because the game's already in Unreal Engine 4, so to transition from that to Unreal Engine 5 was something that really only took me like a few hours. Like it didn't take long at all. So I'm already in Unreal Engine 5, and a lot of the previous stuff is still there. Like I'm still using a lot of the core foundations I set, but I'm going through a lot of things. Like multiplayer was not that good. You know, it was pretty buggy.
Yeah, I don't think I could join him. I think I tried.
I mean, when I released it, multiplayer, you had to port forward to join a server or to host a server, and I thought I know how to port forward. It should be easy. Everyone knows how to do it.
Everyone. Anything more elaborate than hitting a button to join someone, it's already going to be too hard for most people, right?
Yeah, like right now the plan is you basically host a server, and in that server you kind of have your own training lobby where people, when they join in, they can practice like kind of like in a forest with training dummies, and in there you can actually customize your appearance of your character you have selected. So Aaron has like multiple different skins, Mixa has different outfits from season 4, and then from there, the host of the server picks a scenario, and then you all load into that scenario seamlessly in, and you play from there. And the host will be able to keep hosting new matches, whereas before you host a server, you're stuck in there.
How is it to develop a fan game knowing that any day now you're gonna get a cease and desist?
So with Attack on Titan, there's been one cease and desist. There's only one, and to be fair, I can't even be like 100% sure if it was actually a cease and desist. But from what I can get, from what I researched, there was only one, and it was because they went to the publishers of Attack on Titan, and they were like, "Hey, can we charge money for this?" So then they were like, "No, cease and desist." But everyone else, I mean, Fengli's games have been out for over 7-8 years now. Yeah. With these publishers and fan games, as long as they're not making money, and this is my opinion on it, if they're not making money, I mean, all it's doing is giving attention to these anime and these manga.
Right.
You know? And the only thing could be is, oh, maybe it's taking away from sales of the game, like it's competing with another game.
Yeah, that's maybe one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. And maybe you thought of this a bit more than I did. But I think making an official Attack on Titan game just becomes so much harder now, because Attack on Titan is about so much more than zipping around and slicing titans with ODM gear. Like, what do you think an official Attack on Titan game could be? Like,
I think if a new one was to come out, it's got to have story. Like, if it can adapt the story and feel like it's adapting the manga, or at least looking similar to the anime well. I do like how the official games inserted you into the story as a new character who's a part of the core group, without like breaking the storyline too much. Like, it still followed the whole story. They need good multiplayer, because I think that's a thing a lot of fans of Attack on Titan like doing, is playing with friends. And then a good story mode, adapt it faithfully. Don't take away from the actual manga, even if some people aren't happy with how it's ended and other things. I think they should even look at the fan games that are already out, with like how ODM is controlled, because I know there's a lot of people who aren't fans of the official games.
Yeah, that's the thing though, like, you can focus on the ODM system, but I feel like that's not the core of Attack on Titan anymore.
I mean, season 4, I feel like you're going to spend a lot of time walking around and running around. You probably won't even be...
Maybe horseback?
You'll probably be doing it. It'll be a first-person shooter sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah, so... I mean, that would be cool. I'd love to see like a team versus team, and it's just a shooter, and then there's just like Titans around you running around. That'd be crazy.
Almost like a stage hazard. Titan's hand comes down sometimes.
I don't think anyone can make the perfect Attack on Titan game.
Not
I feel
anymore,
like
no.
there'll be fans who want a certain thing, and then other fans who want this. And I don't think you can ever please everyone, even with any game. I don't think there's ever such a thing as a game which pleases everyone.
Now, you can't make money of Attack on Titan, but you can make money of...
So yeah, I'm making a game called Mecha Attack, and it's basically inspired by Attack on Titan and like mecha anime. So like Evangelion and SSS Gridman and all that. So the whole premise is basically taking stuff from the fan game that people liked and integrating it into a free experience. And right now it's only planned for mobile, and I know for a lot of people that's going to be like a turn off, but I would like to bring it to consoles and PC and all that.
And that's what you're doing here at Gamescom?
Yeah, I have 2 plans. One, if I can't get funding, this is how far I can go with the game before I release it. And another one is, if I get funding, I can make the game way bigger and actually have a team of people working on it. So yeah, that's the plan.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
all right, man. Thank you so much.
So thank you.
Did I just fly backwards? I'm really looking forward to what Swammy has in store for us. You've seen some clips and TikToks throughout this video, those were all provided by Swammy. And of course, Swammy is a full-time developer. Since he can't make money off of Attack on Titan, I'd encourage you to check out his other game, Mech Attack, while we wait. Thank you, Swammy, for your time, and I hope to play your game soon. But that's all for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!